stay chasing that bag, ho. I stay chasing that bag, ho. Yeah, I stay chasing that bag. Authentik TV, we back. You know what I'm saying? And today, this right here is crazy right here. Today we got an innovator. We got somebody who took the game in his own hands and created something that nobody was doing in this section. Today we got somebody who showed love out his own motherfucking pocket. You know what I'm saying? We got somebody who represented for the city of Nashville, you know what I'm saying? Took shit on the road, took shit to casinos, took shit to yachts, and back to the Ville again. You know what I'm saying? None other than my boy, my big brother, Janiro. You know what I'm saying? ACA Awards. Man? You know what I'm saying? We here today.
Yeah, hey, we here.
What's good,
so
man?
You got that trophy shining right there.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Hey, it was a long time coming.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? From performances to nominations to actually winning.
Yeah, and a lot of people, they don't understand that process that
it
takes. You got to continue to push. You got to continue to go forward.
For sure.
Yeah, and the momentum will continue to carry you.
Yeah, consistency.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So let's just get into it, man. Like, what got you into the music game from the beginning?
Music, period. I've always been a fan, a lover, and appreciator of music.
Okay.
I don't know, maybe since birth. You know, I remember, mom on the weekends, playing Mtume,
right.
A little Phoebe Snow,
okay.
some Gap Band,
Band for sure.
all that, and even growing up in the church, performing as far as, my parents, my father was a pastor,
okay.
Still is a pastor here out in Pulaski, Tennessee. But, he played the piano, my mom sang and, and music just hit my soul. And, I attached to hip hop, and jazz like real quickly.
From that?
Yeah, just from that.
That's dope.
Yeah.
That's dope. So, I mean, so what made you want to take it another notch as far as creating your own entertainment awards? You know what I'm saying?
Well, myself and Infamous, we was Platinum Bound Records.
Platinum Bound.
1821 Jefferson Street,
yes,
an iconic cornerstone on Jefferson.
That was my story.
But, we was chilling up in the store one day and, we saw all the DJs dropping CDs off, the artists dropping CDs off. Of course, we had everything on consignment. Yeah. And then we turned around and looked and was like, what's out there for them to be acknowledged for their hard work?
Okay.
There was nothing at the time for DJs with the exception of Justos, R.I.P. Justo.
Okay.
But in the South, there was nothing for independent artists, independent, for DJs, producers, all that. So from there, we saw a void. And we wanted to fill that void. Every now and then a Southern artist or a DJ would be invited to Justos, but it was just one of hundreds.
Okay.
So instead, we wanted to create or present something for the South, about people making moves in the South. And we came up with the Southern Entertainment Awards.
Man, that's crazy. So what year are we in now?
We just completed the 17th year. We're heading into the 18th year. And in the midst of all things going on in the country right now, it was a blessing to be able to present and award people this year for their hard work and efforts.
Yeah, I like that. So, I mean, how you put so much into it though? Like, is it a lot, or is it just like smooth work for you?
It's never smooth.
Okay.
Never smooth. When the ballot comes out, you're going to have 1-2 people like, man, how come I wasn't nominated? How do you get on the ballot? You always got that. But that one person versus the 600, 700, 800 people that are happy to be nominated, they slowly get pushed to the side. And eventually, maybe the next year they're nominated. Okay. Maybe the next couple years, they there and stuff. But we work diligently.
Okay.
Yeah. It's It's not easy.
Right.
And if anybody is looking to get into this, I'm going to tell you now. I'm looking at the camera. It is not easy. This is not sunshine 24/7.
Right.
There's rain. There's earthquakes. There's thunderstorms. There's pain. And you got to bite your tongue so many times that it will mold you into something bigger.
Yeah, I like that. That's crazy. That's crazy. So how do y'all go about like as far as y'all nominations and finding out what's hot and you know what I'm saying, shit like that? How do y'all like stay connected to the streets?
Man, that's a great question. So first and foremost, our nominations, they're driven by the people. They're for the people, they're by the people.
Okay.
You could kind of call us like a FUBU, for us, by us.
Okay.
So what we do in addition to that, as we see the nominations start coming in, you know, we hit up the artist or the DJ's website or social media pages. We take a listen. We look at their YouTube pages and everything like that. One, to make sure that someone that is nominating someone in a category actually does something in that category. You know, we don't want a model nominated in the female DJ of the year category.
Right.
You know, so you know, we gotta do a little smell test on all that. But it's really just about the people. You know, we keep our ear to the streets. We're active DJs in our cities.
For sure.
You know, we stay on top of independent artists as far as music. You know, any artist that's out there, we try to connect with. You know, get their music, listen to it. You know, not saying that if you send us your music, you're gonna be nominated, but you know, we may be able to play that music in our market.
That's real.
And also get it out to other DJs and stuff. You know, we know a couple program directors, you know, a couple promotion directors and managers and different things like that. So if it's hot, you know,
it is.
We got that circle.
Yeah. So how you feel about the state of Nashville music now?
State of Nashville music right now, I'm loving it. I love it. I love what Nashville is doing. I love the things in the city. There's a lot of talent, a lot of good talent that is continuing to work and push. They picked up the torch from OGs like yourself, you know, Pistol, Cool Daddy, Fresh, you know, you name it, you know, they picked up that torch and just built on it. You know, I wish that there was a little bit more cohesiveness, but we're getting there.
That's what we're working on too with this Authentik TV, with this Ville City videos, as far as just like latching on to what y'all, piggybacking off what y'all got going on with AC Awards to bring these other platforms to the city. You know what I'm saying? To help out the artists, to get them seen more, get them heard more. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, we on our we're going to our 8th episode, and we've been just getting calls from so many people from inside the market, outside the market. You know what I'm saying? So content is king, man. Yeah,
and you know, we definitely appreciate what y'all doing over here at Authentik TV. You know, pushing the envelope, you know, for the city. And one key thing I think about Nashville is that Nashville still has to identify or define its sound. You know, we know what the sound out of Memphis is going to be. We know what the sound out of, you know, out of Chicago, you know, is going to be. We know what the sound out of Atlanta or, you know, some cities in Florida and everything like that. We know what that sound is going to be. But over the years, decades actually, Nashville has struggled with identifying its own unique sound to get out there to the entire country. We got a lot of great talent, a lot of diversity, but you know, we need, like, someone needs to hear a song and know that's Nashville. There ain't a record that can come out of Detroit that I cannot hear and I can tell you for sure, yo, that's Detroit. Right.
And I was last night I was at my man Deuce video shoot, and Buck pulled up, and we ended up talking about the same thing about, does Nashville have a sound? So to me, I just look at it as Buck broke the mold and took us worldwide. You know what I'm saying? And
shouts out to Buck. He just dropped a new one.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
But I feel like that was our sound though. Like that kind of, you know, the aura, like it was more of gangster type shit. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like that was kind of like, for the world, that's all they knew. from us was Buck is on the worldwide level, and then you had Lito after that. Mm-hmm. So I feel like we have like a street oriented kind of sound, even though we in Music City because we overshadowed by the country. Yeah. So it's like, damn, but y'all talking this gangster shit, but y'all in here with these country people. So it's like, damn, it's but then, you know, down the line we got new emerging artists with new different sounds, like a Stan, a Petty, you know what I'm saying? You know, Lotus Music. So I feel like that we like you say, we are a diverse network of different sound. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. And I feel like the game has lost its identity to me as far as sound, because now, you know, and it's no disrespect, but I can listen to an OT Genesis record. And when I first heard it, I thought he was from Atlanta. Yeah. But he's from the West Coast. Yeah. I hear a couple artists from New York now. They sound like they from Atlanta.
Mm-hmm. And that's because some of the other markets, you know, they know how powerful the South is, but a lot of these other cities and states, they trying to fit in to the South. To the South. They trying to fit into the South. And it's been very difficult.
But do you think having our own sound is that a big thing now that the whole game really doesn't have its own sound as far as section wise?
I think we need a unique identifier. Okay. We need Nashville has to have a DNA. Okay. Like when you listen to the music, as you listen to it, you can slowly detect that it's Nashville.
Where you from? Like, okay.
You know, right. I could listen to, let's say, Duke Deuce, for example. Okay. As I listen to his music, I know where he's from.
But is that off of production or is that sound?
It's his wordplay. Okay. You know, and his production. Okay. You know, but his wordplay is straight Memphis. Okay. He was educated in the Memphis music. You see what I'm saying?
I feel like some of his earlier music I heard from him, I didn't really hear the Memphis in it. But then, like, when I seen he did I think he started to embrace that Memphis a little bit more, and that's when he did the.
Oh yeah, it really came out.
You see what I'm saying? Once he embraced it, somebody was like, "Look, embrace this. I sound like this is." You know what I mean? And he came with the Crunk Ain't Dead. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He came with the dance thing and all of that with it. So, you know,
it's crazy because Duke used to do that dance. Okay. You know, he was a dancer back in the day, which is why for a big man he get down. Yeah. You know, sure. When you look at Key Glock, Dolph, Gotti, you know, we know they Memphis. Right. You know, sure. I think that Nashville artists, they just got to dig into their history a little bit more. They got to dig into their bloodline. They got to know who BNOC is, Rallo B, you know.
Yeah, and that's what this is about.
And all them, you know, they really need to know from whence they come from and the tree that they have been picked from.
Yeah, you're right. You're right about that. Yeah. Yeah, man, I feel that same way. I just feel like that sometimes the history can get so far down the timeline, so when the new kids are born, they don't really, they didn't feel the impact of it. Just like on The Last Dance of Michael Jordan, you know what I'm saying? People.
I was just thinking that.
You know what I'm saying? It's the same
thing. A lot of people ain't know who Jordan was. Yeah, like, you know, these kids grew up with Kobe or some grew up with LeBron, and that's all they know.
You know what I'm saying? And you know, until you do your history lesson, then you know you'll know.
That's why we counting on y'all. Yeah, over here at Authentik TV to educate them.
Yeah, we got to do that, man, because it's necessary for the culture. You know what I'm saying? So we got to know where we came from to go, where we trying to go. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So Southern Entertainment Awards, is that regionally? Is that a certain amount of states, or how does that work?
When we first started, so when the SEAs first started, about the first year. To 1 to 2, we focus specifically on Nashville, Atlanta, and Memphis. Okay. Talent. We actually had categories just for Nashville, categories just for Atlanta, categories just for Memphis, because we felt that those 3 cities we could reach out to, and those are 3 cities that a lot of people pay attention to. As the event grew, so going throughout the years, we changed from those 3 cities to multiple states, or included a couple other cities. And as it grew to where we are now is focused on people making noise in the South.
Okay, so
you can be from Nevada
okay.
and making noise in the South. You can be from California and making noise in the South. We know that the immortal words are the South got something to say.
Ha ha! Outcast, Social Awards, show. So what's the difference between like Southern Entertainment Awards and something like the Diamond Awards, like bigger ranking type shit?
Shout out to Bigger Ranking. Bigger
Tampa Mystic,
Real Nigga Radio, all them. Tampa Mystic, Big DM, you know, everybody out there.
Yeah.
When you look at the event that Bigger puts on, it's focused on Florida.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So, you know, that's focused on the state of Florida, and Florida got a lot of talent, got a lot of work. But Bigger focuses on Florida when it comes to the event that he does.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And getting those artists outside of
that market.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I feel it. So, what advice would you give an artist as far as like South by Southwest, SEA Awards, Diamond Awards? Is it necessary to hit all of this shit, or is it just you need to be strategic?
I believe that a presence is required at all networking opportunities. Okay. You don't want to skip one over the other if you can budget it. Do you have to perform at every one? No, you don't. Do you need a presence at everyone? Yes, whether that's send a street team out there and some t-shirts and pass out some CDs or, you know, anything like that. But, you know, we all award an opportunity for independent artists to have a presence. Okay. You know, and if you can make them all, by all means, make them all. You know, will South by Southwest be able to recover after Corona? Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. You know, you know, because we are who we are, we will recover. We have. We still presented awards and stuff. Okay. South by Southwest, you know, it's a great event for out there in Austin, and I believe the Austin music community will embrace it and help them get back on their feet. Oh yeah. But the film and the technology are the two biggest benefactors of South by Southwest. Okay. That's what brings in the money.
It's a big gigantic event, and you cannot go down there 2 deep. You can't go down there 5 deep. You have to.
You can't go out there for a day.
It's like a swamp, man, and it shows you. Like I seen this one cat, I can't remember his name, but he had the biggest promo poster, not even a poster, like cardboard joint that I ever seen. It was like 2 people to hold it. It was gigantic. And then they had middle sizes, smaller sizes. Then you had people with posters. Then you had people with shirts. You know what I'm saying? I was like, damn, look at this movement. You know
but guess what? Out of everybody that you probably saw out there, he's the one.
Yeah, it was the one.
That has still, to this day, stood out.
Yeah. I mean, he definitely left an imprint on me, you know what I'm saying?
I remember when the baby was going out in diapers.
See, that's what I'm saying.
You know, you gotta be creative. The
game is crazy, man.
Yeah.
The game is definitely took a turn for some different shit. You know what I'm saying? So what about this new age of music though? Not just Nashville, just the new wave. What do you?
It's interesting. You know, I'm old school. I grew up on NWA, De La Soul, Tribe Called Quest, Native Tongue. You know, Outkast. You know, this new music is different, but I'm loving the bass lines in there. I don't know what half these cats be saying. Yeah. But the production is very solid. You know, back in the day, we knew of about maybe 4 or 5 top producers out there.
Only.
Now,
the
floodgates is open. You know, and these kids that's producing right now, they really staying on top of it. So I like where music continues to go. Yeah. I like that everyone's being innovative. You know, when I look at that Roddy Ricch, you know, just something as simple as and then that bass come in. Yeah. You know, it's just something totally different. You know, so I like where people are going with it.
I think I like it now just because of, even though it's mostly more independent now, you can choose what you want to listen to. Spotify, all the streaming services. It's like, shit, you find what you want and you listen to it. You're not emotionally attached to anything.
Yeah, the
you know
independent market is crazy right now.
Yeah.
You know, and it's all areas of the country. You know, I'm listening to artists out of Cali,
right,
like Thundercat and Channel Tres and stuff. You know, and I'm like, they chilling out there.
Okay. So how do you keep your ear to the street? Like, you're a DJ, so how you keep your ear to the street for new music?
I get my new music from a lot of different avenues or inspiration. I could be watching independent films, so I watch a lot of movies, a lot of TV. I watch independent film. I hear a song, immediately I'm trying to go find that song that was playing. I'm listening for the catch line or the hook or something like that, and I'm Google searching, YouTube searching, anything, and then that opens up the floodgate. So that one artist branches off to others, and then next thing I know, 3 hours later,
there it is.
I got about 20 songs on the hard drive.
So it's like you still have the love of finding new music.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I think, and correct me if I'm wrong, I think a lot of DJs I think the payola thing has went so far to the point they don't really even do that no more. Certain DJs, you know what I'm saying? I think it's just like, pay me my $300 for the night, and I'm gonna play what what's popular.
I mean, our job and responsibility as a DJ is to break music.
Right.
Introduce people to new music, and that is one of the bonuses of COVID-19. People's ears have been open to so much new stuff. When we look at D-Nice going live, he's playing everything. Yeah.
Nice and crazy. Shout out to D-Nice.
And when those people go back into the venues, they're going to be anticipating different things here and there. Ninth Wonder goes live, Jazzy Jeff goes live. All of them, just the whole DJ family and coalition of DJs out there. We're all introducing new things. One, because these social media platforms are blocking the songs. So if you try to play something popular, you're going to get cut. Yeah. So the more independent artists you play, or the more B-sides, the longer you're going to be on.
Yeah. You're right. Yeah. You're right. And I like that, though, that you still got that hunger, though, just for that new music. Because that's what drives the game. Yeah. The underground. I've
been in this over 25 years.
Woo!
And my love for music today is the same as it was when I first started.
We got to give it up, man. You know what I'm saying? Janiro, man. SCA Awards in here, man. You know what I'm saying? 25 years with the ear. You know what I'm saying? The ear is a hard... It's something that you can't be taught.
Yeah. No.
You know what I mean? So... What's up with the future of the SCA Awards?
Future of the SCAs, without giving out too much information, we will be at the IP Casino Resort in Biloxi, Mississippi. 2021. 2020 has just went by so fast. But 2021, May of 2021, IP Casino Resort in Biloxi, Mississippi. You need to be out there. We're going to have you set up in a cabana on the rooftop pool so that you can get some interviews of artists and everything like that.
All of that.
We're going to make it happen.
Put us in the mix, man.
All right there. You family.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Also, I do have an album dropping this summer. You know what I'm saying? And also, I have a 2 collab albums dropping. Me and J Dollar. Southern
Shout out to J Dollar. 17th annual SCA winner.
Yes, sir. So yeah, we got Southern Supremacy. 12 joints. It's already done. We're going into the video phase right now, and it's crazy, man. It's a hell of a combination. You know what I'm saying?
It's dope.
And also Legendary Part 2 with my brother Deuce. Deuce the Mouthpiece.
What up, Deuce?
Deuce about to drop.
Deuce be
his new album is about to blow the lid off the city. I'm just keeping it 100. We shot the video last night. It was super crazy.
Hey, I'm just happy Deuce is continuing to work and stay true to himself. And I'm like, hey, I'm gonna do what the fuck I want to do.
Yeah, I mean, it ain't easy for everybody to do it like we do it. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people have given up or just lost their passion at a certain age or at a certain time.
And that's one of the reasons why we do what we do.
Okay.
It's a lot of artists and DJs or people in the entertainment industry that we've run across that were like, hey, before I was nominated, I was gonna stop.
Damn.
You know, and the nomination or the win pushed them forward. You know, to where hey, I do got fans. I got people out there that really rock with what I'm doing. So yeah.
And I felt that way too. Like I said, I went from a nominee to a performer to a award, gateway awards recipient to
presenter, the whole nine,
all of that. So you know, like the year that I won my award, you know what I'm saying, for the Before Rap album, it was like everything hit at once. You had me. I got the award. I'm announcing. What else I did? It was some other things.
I remember back then, Bang Out, shout out to Tony, sponsor, you know, everything, you know.
So it's just been super supreme support through the years, you know what I'm saying? From the SEA Awards to Fluid Outrage to Fast Money, whatever you want to call me, you know what I'm saying? You know, it's a new day. But nah, man, we here, man. We giving you your flowers, man, for this mega run that y'all put in this game, man, and open up these doors for these artists, you know what I'm saying? And I know it's a lot of people who, you know, they got what they want to say about the SEA Awards, man, I can't do it, but, you know, it's on you.
I'm just going to say this.
It's your fault.
If there's anybody that has any feedback, input, or emotional outbursts in regards to the SEAs, reach out to us. We right here. We in the city. We available 24/7.
Yeah.
Hit the website, email. You can call us 615-669-0012. Do not let that sun go down and you holding in your feelings.
Please don't.
Without talking to us. We straight up dudes. We men. Let's talk about this. Let's be about this.
Yes.
Let's get it off our chest and move forward, because that's the only way we're gonna progress. All right.
Yes, sir. So if you complaining, you might not be working hard enough. You know what I'm saying? Like, you find that out, bro.
Just gotta keep pushing.
When you work, nothing else matters.
Sometimes you gotta look in the mirror.
Sometimes you do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I've been there. I've done that. I've reinvented myself a couple times. You know what I'm saying? And just stay consistent to the game. Doing it for the love, not just the money. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So I think that's what keeps, you know, the game going. You know what I'm saying? Like, the money always gonna be there, but the passion, the love of the music, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think that's a big key to having longevity in the game. Yeah, you know it
is. Gotta be consistent, and you gotta stay focused on your passion.
Yeah. Okay. Hey, y'all heard it from the man himself, Janiro, SEA Awards, motherfucking. This is the 14th. This is the 14th annual right here. We on the 17th, going into the 18th. You know what I'm saying? So make sure y'all tap in. Janiro, you any shout outs?
Shout outs to just everybody that's out there grinding. You know, shout out to our host, Solo. Solo's been hosting the SEAs for over 10 years. Shout out to the team, Authentik, Dwight, and his staff. Tony, Mike, Brian, Antonio, Tony Lloyd, Infamous, man, we could not do this event without y'all. Nashville Now Concierge, definitely appreciate y'all. And most importantly, last words for any artists out there, stop making your pages on social media private. Don't do it.
We can't find you. And that concludes today Authentic Talk. SEA Awards, Janiro, Hawkins, Fast Money to Connect. We out.
Peace.
I stay chasing that bag, ho. I stay chasing that bag.